What's up, guys? It's Gutex. Depending on when you started counting, this might be the beginning of week 4 in quarantine. What kind of quarantine? I don't know. Self-imposed quarantine. Here in America, it's all about stay safe at home, etc. And it's become pretty clear to me over the past couple of days. Well, really, maybe a week, right? You notice my new hair? Yeah. What do we call this? Quarantine cut, right? If you guys haven't had to deal with your hair situation, you probably will pretty soon, right? And it was kind of a reminder that, in this time of chaos and all this stuff going on with the virus, it's important to me to make sure that we're continuing to, check in on our friends, our family, the people close to us in our community. I think it's pretty clear. It should be pretty clear to pretty much everybody that we can't really rely on external organizations, institutions, whatever, to look out for us, because the only people that are going to be able to look out for us in our time of need is the people that are closest to us and, maybe our community, right? And so I wanted to reach out to see how you guys were doing. I mean, for me, it's, there have been better times for sure. A lot of the stuff that we had planned for 2020 is just, off the table, on hold, whatever. But I know that in the grand scheme of things, I'm super fortunate that it's not, that basically things are okay. Obviously, there's some struggle, but I know that there are people out there that are, way worse off. And I want to, there's been so much talk about people losing their jobs and unemployment and everything. I mean, just last week, for example, Nevada was reporting that they had over 90,000, new unemployment claims, versus at the beginning of March, there was about 2,500, right? And I think that a lot of us here, and a lot of us in the FGC maybe have been affected by the virus in different ways, right? Like, for example, you have events like Combo Breaker, which just announced that they were canceling this year, as well as CEO did their event in March, Dreamland, and I know that was a struggle for them, for Jabali. And so, there's people that are in our community that are affected in different ways. And, I just wanted to, check on you guys, because I know that myself and, all these other people involved in the scene are affected heavily. And maybe you are too, right? And so, for example, over the past several weeks, I've been, trying to educate myself on the virus and everything around it, right? And one of the things that's come up recently is the CARES Act, the stimulus bill, right? Of course, everybody knows about the $1,200 that, Americans are going to get. But, there's also the Paycheck Protection Program, the economic injury disaster loans, which are available for people with small businesses, right? But then, there's also different, there's also the $600 per week federal bonus that's going to be attached to unemployment, right? So there's all these different things that are going on, and I'm not a tax person, I'm not an expert, but I can certainly, point you guys in the right direction when it comes to that stuff, because I've been having to educate myself on all of these things. So, we'll put links in the description for that type of stuff. But, I wanted to, I guess, ask you guys, what would be most beneficial for you guys that I could help with, right? Because it doesn't, if you guys are just at home chilling, everybody's playing fighting games, and, you're just trying to figure out how to get better, or maybe you picked up a new game, that's cool. Let me know, but I've also seen that there's a lot of people that are trying to get into streaming now, both like, let's say from a gaming perspective, because they want to be the next big thing on Twitch, or maybe they want to maybe they're in music, right? I see a lot of different DJs and artists trying to trying to get involved in streaming to various degrees of technical and production success, in my opinion. So let me know if you guys need help with that, because obviously this is something, if you just scroll back to the channel, back to like 2012, you can see that I've been, really interested in the idea of streaming music on the internet since back then. And I think that there exists an opportunity for me to do that now, actually. So maybe it's videos about how to, about fighting games, right? That's one option. Maybe it's videos about how do you get started with streaming? How do you build your brand in esports? Or maybe, some more, corporate or business topics, stuff like that. Maybe it's how, what you got to do to navigate this SBA stuff and this unemployment stuff. Maybe you were somebody who was, working, in a job that you no longer can, now there is no job, right? Maybe you were working in the service industry or hospitality. Those aren't jobs that you could typically do online. Now you're stuck at home and you got to figure out how to, transition to making money online or something like that. I don't know. All I know is like, to be honest, I feel like I got a lot of expertise in a lot of different things. So, I'm just trying to help. So I guess, in the description, we'll have a link to our Discord. Join the Discord, maybe you connect with other people that are in, like-minded, right? If you're watching this channel, you play fighting games, we share a certain thing, right? So maybe you can, come to our Discord and connect with somebody else that may be able to help your particular situation. I don't know. If we know each other, if we actually know each other, like we've, we have each other's phone number or something, feel free to message me or, hit me up on Twitter or Messenger or wherever you normally hit me up. Or yeah, just leave a comment and, let everybody know like what your situation is, right? Because I think it's pretty clear that at least here in America, this is not going away anytime soon. And yeah, now is the time that we gotta really come together. So anyways, just wanted to reach out. So yeah, thanks for watching.